everyone, and welcome back to A Place in Space. It's Tuesday. Let's do it. It's new content day. Kicking off with one of the big guns of all time ever, Alien. Yes, I know it's back for another #1. So the previous volume from Marvel is now complete, and we are steadily getting ever closer. Come on, Marvel, for that grand crossover of Aliens versus Predator. No whispers in the pipeline yet, but I know you can do me proud. Come on, let's do it. Now then, everyone loves a shark story, even small sharks. Fortunately, this one's about bloody big ones. The Megalodons are back. This is Black Demon Tales, brought to you by Scout Comics, and I want to show you this. Look at that. That is how you sell me a book. Massive teeth, it's all going on. Jaws, dream your heart out, it's all going to get a little bit large. Right then, Wolverine is not just content with fighting the Hulk or the Thing. Now he's fighting spores and mushrooms and all come in together. Steve Scrooge brings you Clobbering Time issue 2. For those who didn't see my video last month, I bloody loved issue 1. This guy has almost got himself some sort of massive hyper-detailed style going on, which I'm not entirely sure how long it takes him to do, because it's literally filled with it. But yeah, he's going for it large. I like it. Clobbering Time issue number 2. Darkstalkers Felicia. I'll confess, I've not played the game. All I know is every single time we stock a Darkstalkers issue, it sells out and goes bloody mental. So for those who wish, Capcom have done you proud again, and that one shot is out for you now. Now, this is a reprint for Dead Romans #1. I've just yanked out one of the covers because there are in fact 2 covers for the reprint out this week for issue #1. Nick Marinkovic made himself into a bloody superstar with this first issue. So if you missed it, and many of you did, because many of you asked for it after it came out. #1 is back now for a couple of second prints, but issue 2 is out in the same week. So if you fancy joining yourself in, this was like some hyper gory. A lot of you will have seen Vikings by now, or indeed the series Rome, or many of you will have seen Gladiator. Smash all 3 together, you get yourself a hyper aggro kind of vibey historical book, basically, which Image and Shadowline are giving you all sorts of atmosphere. Love it. Okay, Deep Cuts. This looks really cool. 1917, Southern New Orleans, jazz and crime all mixed up together. This issue is massive. Cole Higgins is writing this, which means A, it's going to be fantastic. B, it's massive. Each one is meant to be a bit of a prestige graphic novel. And it's just stuffed, chock full of absolute details. Bang for your buck. Image got you covered on that one. That is, how much are you this week? $5.99? I think $5.99. That will not get you much more bang for your buck this week than that book right there. Okay, stop me if you have heard this one before, but once upon a time, Green Arrow washes up on a shore. I know. However, it's all looking a little bit different this time, and luscious. I'll show you that as well, actually. Gorgeous wrap cover. But yeah, Green Arrow is finally back with the Dawn of DC. That is out now. DC's soft reboot, so to speak, has been very successful, so I'm very glad to see that one continuing. Hopping over super quickly to some really quite nice, dark indie. This is Lovesick issue 7. Now, we've been banging on about these in the last couple of videos. Her series is finally over, and it's been rabidly popular. I think I'm going to struggle to find a more popular indie book in the last 7 months than this one. What that says about everyone, I've got no idea, because this book was deranged. I can only imagine Image is going to want to publish more of it. So keep your eyes peeled, because if you fancy some very dark psychological horror and you haven't been doing this series, definitely grab the graphic novel when it comes out. It will surprise you. It's very dark indeed. Keeping it a little just as adult, but all kinds of fun. This is Money Shot #1 by Vault Publishing. Very lewd, crude and sci-fi adult space humour here. Back for a second round, giggity. It's been a couple of mini-series since the last one, and they're back again. Now, we sold out of this completely, so I can't even show you cover A. Alright, this is Sinister Dominion #1 cover A sold out, but I can show you the beautiful Alex Ross Apocalypse cover. We've got a couple of this one left, so if you want to grab it, it's the epitaph to all of the Sinister. Definitely do so. We've got Alex Ross for you in stock, and I have to say, as covers go for Alex Ross's Villains Virgin set, that's bloody stunning. This has been a long time in the making. Star Wars Darth Vader Black, White and Red. By now, Marvel have really got this kind of format down. They really have got this anthology short stories thing absolutely licked. A revolving cast of some of their creme de la creme artists, and indeed, you know, guys breaking into the industry. And every single issue will have you a plethora of different art styles, story writing talents. I mean, this one kicks off with Peach Momoko and Jason Aaron, just to name a few. But watch this space, and Marvel will pepper that with some young guns breaking into this industry as well, which is a format I personally love. You get to sell new up-and-comers, guys smashing their way forward with the addition of the big guns who've been around for a while. So for me, that really does aid the industry massively, and it breaks you out and introduces you to some new people that you might never have heard before. Always good. Adam Warlock gets his facsimile. That is, where was that? 1987? I'm going to embarrass myself now. Don't know off the top of my head. Adam Warlock gets his facsimile reprint, and your lovely Evil Knievel advert right there on the back. Strange Tales, that was 178 where he first made his appearance, but yours for $4. All good. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles has had a bit of a massive week this week. Not only do you have the main series, you've also got the Armageddon Game mini-series, but you've also got Teenage Lost Ronin Lost Years, and you've got the special edition of it as well. So if you're looking at the solicitors this week and go, are there 4 Turtles titles out this week? Yeah, you would be absolutely forgiven for thinking so. Technically 2 of the same one, but Lost Years has been doing massive business. So everyone loved the Lost Ronin when it comes out. That is now finally out with its 2nd series, and I'm going to move swiftly on to this, which is W0rldtr33. Christ, what can I say about this which hasn't already been written? James Tynion is a bit of a modern master of horror. He's definitely a bit of a Marmite character. Those who love him tend to adore him. He's not everyone's cup of tea, but he seems to have captured a bit of the public zeitgeist right now, which people want to read. This looks to be him tackling horror, the Matrix, and absolutely the modern zeitgeist right now, all in one. Beautiful artwork, which I'm going to try and show you some of. It's moody, it's fast-paced, and it's aggressive. As I was flicking through those pages trying to find you one, it's hyper-violent, so I can't show you too much on camera right now, but watch this space, grab a copy, and trust me, James Tynion will not do you wrong. He's a good, good boy, and he does horror writing up there with the best of them. A few quick covers of the week, folks, and I think we're good. Alien #1, we just mentioned him. That's the Alex Maleev variant cover for this week. Love, 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 love that. That's the Sebastian Fimura cover for this week's Detective Comics issue. Absolutely beautiful 1 in 25 right there, as is this one. This is just a regular cover B by Kelly Jones doing gothic splendour with the absolute best of them. Abomination gets the Alex Ross Virgin cover treatment this week. That's Hulk issue 14. Love it. Alex Ross is back again on the Miracle Man Marvel Tales. Massive slab of writing right there, but hopefully you can see that within the bag. Alex Ross is probably a little bit shiny in the bag, but hey ho, we'll try. And back over to W0rldtr33 super quickly to finish this one up. That is the Jenny Frischen foil variant for this week. That's it for me this week, folks. Love you and leave you. Do like, comment, share and subscribe if you can. Watch this space for Whatnot shows out on the weekend as well, and also keep your eyes peeled for free comic book day news as well. There's a lot coming. Love you.